But the rook is captured.
He can't take the pawn because of queen b1, and Vincent looks away. It's over.
You are threatening queen takes h7. You are threatening bishop takes rook. Black is going to lose material at the least.
Sam's gone the wrong way.
King to e2. I thought he was heading toward h3. What is he doing? This is not the delayed bomb-clad moment.
Apparently he was totally winning on the last move. But he's hung his rook. He's hung his rook.
He, I think, got some advantage after the opening, but then in time scramble he just, collapsed, and yeah.
Vincent takes the other pawn, takes on h5, and now can Andrey Esipenko get greedy? Queen takes a4. Is that possible? No counterattacks against his own king. He has to be careful. 18 seconds. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. Jovanka, this is where titles are won and lost in the time scrambles.
Absolutely. And Esipenko is being very bold. He goes for it, and a very quick response. Threatening bishop takes f6, but ooh, problems. Queen c2. That is gonna net material.
It's a blunder.
Vincent looks up.
Vincent looks up, but it's too late. It's a blunder. It's just a double attack, and the rook is dropping with check. He's got no time to create mating threats of his own. Vincent Keymer is about to leave the competition. He's losing a piece. There's no way out of this. Rook takes knight. The desperation there. But the rook is captured.
He can't take the pawn because of queen b1, and Vincent looks away. It's over. He's going to take the pawn on f6, another check, and that's it.
He, I think, got some advantage after the opening, but then in time scramble he just, collapsed, and yeah. I felt, okay, I'm going home. It's not so bad, Yeah. And that's my strategy, and it works quite well. Even today I checked the tickets home, just in case.
Knight to e4 to eliminate the f6 defender, because look at this queen and bishop battery attacking h7. The only defense, the only defending piece is f6, and so you want to get rid of that f6 knight with knight e4. It's taken, and now if the bishop takes, you are threatening queen takes h7. You are threatening bishop takes rook. Black is going to lose material at the least. He is up 2 pawns, and his pieces are so active as well. So it's both activity, space advantage, and 2 extra pawns.
Yeah, and look at the bishop on h6. Doesn't have much of a life. I mean, this is perfection from white. The bishop on h6 locked out. Resignation from Grebnev. This is it. Nothing
going for the
to
king
be
and
done.
pawn in game, but now that is something that Esipenko makes a final verification that is it okay or is it not okay, or simply moved a rook away. He does end up calculating that the king and pawn in game already is a draw because the white pawn has been pushed way too far ahead. He's also in trouble, it seems.
Wow. This game, he survived the checkmating ideas, Sam Shankland with his king, but he's still in big trouble. That b pawn is really scary, Anna. Give a check, or even pushing the b pawn works now. Pawn to b3.
Oh, to deflect the queen, the white queen from the defense. It would be checkmate in 2 if that pawn is taken, and he has played it. Pawn to b3. If you capture the pawn, it's checkmate with queen g1, queen h1.
Yeah, and even if white plays like queen b1, black can still go queen g1 check, swap off the queens, queen g1 check now, swap off those queens, and the b pawn runs. It's over.
Sacrifice the bishop, trade everything. He has played it. Queen to g1, and Sam Shankland resigns.
Sam is always really quick, really confident. He's got 5 minutes nearly against under 1 minute. He plays the move b5. White is just a pawn down and suffering against the powerful black bishops.
Sam Shankland, in a must-win situation, he seems to be doing it. He will tie the score if he wins this game, and then we're going to get to see 2 more rapid games at the least.
We see a check. Sam's gone the wrong way.
King to e2. I thought he was heading toward h3. What is he doing? This is not the delayed bomb-clad moment. Sam, what's your king doing there?
I think he was so scarred, so traumatized by having his king on h3 in the first game of the day that he didn't want to do it again. That's where he ended up almost getting checkmated. Now he's trying to hide in the center. He's trying to use his rook on the second rank to block, but Andrey Esipenko now has a killer attack. He's playing the first obvious move, the first key move. He gives a check. Sam has to block. And now...
You take on d2, the queen cannot take because of rook b2. And if you take with the king, oh boy, this is trouble for the American Grandmaster, and he knows it. I think that the way he sat back at the board and shaking his head now, he knows he went in the wrong direction with the king.
Yeah, it's over. Queen takes d2, rook b2 wins the queen, as you said. If the king takes, the queen can give any check on the d file, and the queen is just coming in. The queen is coming into d1, and it's going to give checkmate. It's over. Sam Shankland is going to have to resign. There we go. That is a sad move to have to make. That's the only way to dodge immediate knockout, immediate defeat. But a queen trade, Anna, he's not going to win this game.
He's not going to win it, unfortunately, for Sam. This could be the end of his World Cup dreams. The trade happens on e7. White can simply pin that bishop to force further trades or even win that bishop. It is unfortunately the final moments of this game for Sam Shankland. He brings the rook back to the 7th rank, but you cannot do anything about that pin. He cannot win the piece yet, Esipenko, with bishop f6, because bishop takes f6 is a check. But there is no need for an immediate win. You can take on c4 as Esipenko does, and Sam Shankland resigns.
To be honest, I didn't care. I just, it's I have the same strategy as always, so I don't really care about the result. In general, I want to, enjoy and have fun. So I lost the second game. That's why I was quite confident. It didn't affect me at all.
And he's going down on time.
Oof. He made that move with not much left. 1 second left, and he did it so coolly.
Second. Wei Yi on the verge of losing on time, but the position is still, unfortunately, very, very difficult for him, even if he did not lose yet. With a 10-second increment, getting him some extra time to think.
Big mistake, though.
Knight d3. Knight d3, knight d5.
1 second, Wei Yi. Oh my god, he made it with 1 second again. Oh, wow. And the knight's coming to c4 or d5, hitting the black rook as well. Esipenko, if he brought his rook away to a2, b2, apparently he was totally winning on the last move. But he's hung his rook! He's hung his rook! Oh my god!
My God!
Andrey Esipenko in an endgame where he was pressing, he blundered his rook. Knight to e5. It's not a blunder, but it does give white the chance to push b3, after which black's defense is no longer simple. It might not be enough anymore to hold. He has played it. He has touched the b pawn and he pushed it to the b3 square. This is on the board. Esipenko finds the best move, and now the pressure is on Yakuboev. 2.5 minutes left for this Uzbek Grandmaster, and his position is getting worse.
He knows knight c5 is hopeless, but it's the only way to struggle on for a bit longer. Rook takes g3. He's gambling that Esipenko doesn't see bishop e3, but he played king c2 in a heartbeat. Of course, he's seen bishop e3.
And he's reaching for the pawn. He's reaching for the pawn on g3. I feel like we might see rook takes pawn, after which bishop e3 is a winning move for Esipenko.
Maybe he'll try one last trick and play rook takes g2 there.
Rook takes with 6 seconds left on the clock for Yakuboev. Esipenko now has a winning move. Bishop to e3 to block the rook's defense over the d3 knight. And after knight jump to e5, bishop f4 will be a double attack, winning a piece. This is game over.
Bishop e3. After rook takes g2, luckily there's king takes knight, and that is winning. That's just it. It really reminds me Yakuboev's run of Abbasov in the last World Cup. It's like you beat all these strong players, you make it so far, the semifinals. As soon as you lose a little bit of momentum, everything just falls apart. And he lost, of course, yesterday to Sindarov. Here he's about to lose again. Bishop e3 played. And Yakuboev, body language expert here, says he's about to resign.
You can see it on his
like,
face. He knows it after bishop to e3. No further tricks. He is giving his hand as a resignation. Esipenko wins the first game.
Ooh, knight c1. Look at that. He made it.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah,
Couldn't
he gets
resist.
up. That's a great move. You called it, Judith. You called it. So Esipenko gets up, flexes immediately. Look at that. What kind of move I made? Did everybody see it? Fantastic move. Double exclamation mark move.
His heart is beating faster. He cannot sit down just like that. And we have a move. Rook bc1. I do think we are going to see rook d2.
And queen e2, yeah. King g3,
And
queen
queen
e2.
e2.
This is going to be the final. And also the engine announces us this is a forced mate on the board. Both of them, they see it. Rook takes on 2 is played. King g3, the final hope. What if something happens? Nothing's going to happen. King g3, queen e2. And this should be the final move of this absolutely crazy game by Andrey Esipenko. So he's making to the candidates.
Wow. What a journey for him. What a nearly 3 weeks of fighting spirit, determination, resilience.
I love how he double checks it. He just made sure he's not missing anything. And you can see there's the resignation.
You've won the third place playoffs. You're through to the candidates. How do you feel?
It's a feeling I cannot even describe. It's like it was my dream since I was a kid. Of course, it's like seems unreal, yeah, that it happened.